Hello and welcome to my weather forecast. In today's video here this morning, I will be talking about the lingering severe weather effects here across the East Coast and looking ahead at a major tornado outbreak here as we head into Monday and Tuesday next week. First of all here, this is the high resolution forecast model here, and you can see some showers and thunderstorms moving here across portions of eastern and central portions of Pennsylvania, getting into New York State. These will be developing as we head into the early to mid-afternoon. In a scattered nature, these will be producing here some stronger wind gusts, maybe some quarter-size hail, and here an isolated tornado threat. These storms also will be developing here across the eastern Carolinas here along a trailing front, a little bit of convergence along that line here, and we could have a couple storms pop here from the outer banks here of North Carolina getting down towards Myrtle Beach, Charleston, Wilmington. Those areas could have a couple of thunderstorms, and this trailing front will continue to push off the East Coast here as we head into mid-evening and have trailing thunderstorms here as we head into southern Georgia, into the northern Florida here as well. A couple of these could be strong or severe as well as we head into this evening before the severe threat walks itself out here as we head into early tomorrow morning. Sunday will be a relatively quiet day, so get your plans prepared for that major tornado outbreak here across the southern plains. But this is the Storm Prediction Center's day one outlook showing a slight risk of severe weather across eastern Pennsylvania, southern New York State, and then another slight risk zone here from southern South Carolina, southeast Georgia, and far northern Florida, with a marginal risk surrounding those areas here across the northeast and into the southeast. The tornado risk today around 2% across the northeastern areas, Binghamton, down towards Scranton, Philadelphia, and down toward Baltimore. Another 2% here risk from Charleston, South Carolina, down through Savannah, Georgia, and getting close to Tallahassee. Wind zones kind of correlates to the slight risk here across both areas, and also here a higher zone of hail across the southeast here as well, with a little bit of a hail threat here across the northeast in their outlook. As we head into our Monday, the Storm Prediction Center has outlined the area for a tornado outbreak here likely. I think there's an enhanced risk of severe weather across East Texas getting into western Louisiana. This is here covering Waco, Texas, over toward Lufkin, near the Shreveport area, also Dallas in that slight risk zone, Alexandria in that slight risk zone, Houston, Texas, back toward Austin in that slight risk zone. So a big severe weather outbreak tornado outbreak at that is likely here as we head into Monday. Probabilities here of a significant tornado outbreak is significant across here eastern Texas, getting into western Louisiana around Waco, Lufkin, and just south of Shreveport here. And as you head towards, College Station, Bryan, Huntsville, Texas, Lufkin, like I said, significant tornado risk and probably significant wind and hail risk here as well as we head into our Monday. This is the dew point here output as from the GFS, and it's showing the mid-60 dew points being advected northward here into eastern Texas as we head into the afternoon on Monday. This is around mid to late afternoon, and you can see mid-60s getting up toward Waco, mid-60 dew points trying to sneak in towards Dallas even. So a lot of moist air, and even 70-degree dew points can't be out of the realm of possibility as you head down towards Houston, getting down towards College Station. So a lot of moisture for these storms to work with in a very powerful front here, just a few hundred miles west. Dew points are in the teens and low 20s. So a very powerful front, and that will create the very strong lift here to get these thunderstorms rocking and rolling across Texas here as we head into Monday afternoon. Looking at this further here, this is the GFS's bulk shear output, and it's showing winds very strong here out of the southwest as we head into late Monday afternoon, punching in here to these storms. And then we have winds that will be coming in here out of the south and east that will be creating the veering here, backing of the winds a little bit, and there could be here a lot of wind shear in play for a major tornado outbreak, especially across, like I said, East Texas into western Louisiana here. Can't rule out a few tornadoes getting up here into far southeastern Oklahoma or far southwestern portions of Arkansas as well. But the area right now of greatest concern here is from around Dallas down toward Waco, College Station, Houston, and then getting over towards Shreveport. I think those are the areas here that could potentially be upgraded here in later outlooks as we head into maybe tomorrow to a moderate risk is a potential. But right now is the Storm Prediction Center just putting an enhanced risk for these storms. These storms will be developing as we head into the early afternoon here tomorrow, on Monday rather, and these will be discrete supercells as they develop. So any one of these storms could be rotating, or multiple storms at least could be rotating, and these will develop across central Texas and mature as they grow and move eastward towards eastern central Texas and into portions here of western Louisiana. And these will be supercells with a lot of wind shear in place, a lot of rotating thunderstorms here are likely. These storms could be moving quickly, especially with all the wind shear in play. So these storms could be moving to the east here around 40, 50 miles per hour with some of these storms. So do want to take these seriously, as some of these could be fast-moving tornadoes if you get under a tornado warning. As we head into the late afternoon, you can see as these storms grow, these will be pushing east and maturing, and especially I'm concerned about a couple of these storms here across, that have their own type of energy on the far southern flank of this kind of broken line trying to develop here across, Waco, Texas, getting down toward Houston and with time, and getting down toward College Station, maybe getting over toward Shreveport, maybe just south of there here with time into western Louisiana as into the early evening hours. I think though that this zone that I'm circling right here is kind of concerning me for at least the southern side of this broken line for some very intense supercell potential here as we head into Monday afternoon and evening, where a couple of these could produce strong, even a violent tornado. So do want to be on the lookout, because this is the potential major tornado outbreak. And not to say that some of these storms to the north can't produce any strong tornadoes either, but I think the greatest concern will be along the southern flank of this broken line, where these storms have the most energy, the most oomph to kind of hold their own and to kind of take control of their own energy here on the southern side of this, because all the storms here up here can together, and they don't have their own energy. They're kind of feeding off of one another. So I think the storms on the southern flank will have the greatest potential for strong and violent tornadoes, but I think the storms still cannot be let down across northeastern Texas, even far southeastern Oklahoma, far southwestern portions of Arkansas for tornadoes as well, because those can still produce a couple strong tornadoes in those areas as well. So do be on the lookout for that. This is the significant tornado parameter, and it kind of goes along with what I was talking about here. The southern flank of that broken line here, the greatest potential for strong and violent tornadoes. You can see stretching from just east of Dallas-Fort Worth down through the Waco area, getting pretty high over toward the Houston area, some of these values. And like I said, this is a few days out, so the values could still go up here on the significant tornado parameter here. So do be on the lookout for that. And there's just going to be a lot of wind shear in the atmosphere. Quite a bit of instability here to get these rocking and rolling to go with the wind shear. Here you're going to have a lot of juice with all the dew point temperatures getting up in the middle 60s, upper 60s, close to 70 down here in Houston. And like I said, there's just enough ingredients coming together that is concerning for a tornado outbreak as we head into Monday. Now, it doesn't stop there. As we head into Tuesday, this all moves eastward here across Louisiana into Mississippi, Alabama. And voila, we have a enhanced risk from the Storm Prediction Center across central and southern Mississippi, getting into western Alabama. A slight risk here covering the Birmingham area, getting close to Memphis, up towards far southern portions here of Tennessee, and really just much of the state here of Alabama, Mississippi, and eastern portions here of Louisiana being under the gun for another regional tornado outbreak. I think, again, potential is still there for another moderate risk here on Tuesday to unfold. And Jackson, Mississippi, kind of in the heart of this enhanced risk here right now, and it's extending back towards Greenville here, and then getting back just east of Shreveport here. So some very extreme weather here is on the way. Please be safe, and this is my video today. I just wanted to make you guys aware of the severe weather and tornado outbreak likely to unfold as we head into Monday, Tuesday, and really could extend into Wednesday. We'll get into more of Wednesdays here as we head into tomorrow. as it kind of gets a little bit closer to the event with all the ingredients coming together. But hey, I do like that you watch my videos. Please like my videos and remember to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments regarding this tornado outbreak, I will be here all afternoon and evening to answer any questions. But for now, I will be signing off, and be safe out there with the severe weather here as we head into the weekend and early next week. Thank you.